So, hello friends, welcome back to our channel Exam Buddy. Now let's do our assignment for air pollution and control, week 11, assignment 11. So the first question is, the Montreal Protocol 1987 is recognized as the most effective global environmental action for protecting the ozone layer. This protocol was a key result of which earlier international agreement dedicated to ozone layer protection. So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says, effect of Vienna Convention 1985. A key result of the Vienna Convention has been the Montreal Protocol 1987, which plays a significant role in restoring the ozone layer. So the answer of our first question is C, the Vienna Convention 1985. And now let's go to our question number 2. The Paris Agreement, a legally binding internationally treaty on climate change adopted in 2015, sets the goal of limiting global warming compared to pre-industrial levels to well below 2 degrees Celsius and preferably to what more ambitious target. So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says, its goals is to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius, preferably to 1.5 degrees Celsius compared to pre-industrial level. So the answer of our second question is C. And now let's go to our question number 3. According to a study on effects of lockdown on air quality in India, which pollutants concentration increased during the lockdown period of 2020? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says, effect of lockdown on air quality in India. In contrast to other pollutants, O3 increased before and during lockdown period of 2020. So the answer of our third question is ozone. And now let's go to our question number 4. The Ministry of Road Transport and Highway MORTH made a significant decision regarding vehicular emission standards in India. What was this decision? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways MORTH decided to move directly from BS4 to BS6 emission standard by 2020. So the answer of our fourth question is B. And now let's go to our question number 5. To control SO2 emissions from coal-based power generation plants, what control technology introduction should be made mandatory in all the plants? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says, introduction of control technologies such as FET, flue gas desulfurization FGTs units should be made mandatory in all the plants to control SO2 emissions. So the answer of our fifth question is C, wet flue gas desulfurization FGD units. And now let's go to our question number 6. According to the National Ambient Air Quality Standards for particular matter PM10 in industrial, residential, rural, and other areas, what is the maximum permissible concentration level for a 24-hour time weighted average? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says, National Ambient Air Quality Standard of PM10 particulate matter PM10 microgram per meter cube 24-hour 100. So the answer of our sixth question is C. And now let's go to our question number 7. The standard sampling method for PM10 in ambient air based on the gravimetric method requires the air to be drawn through a high volume sampler at a specific flow rate. What is the typical required flow rate expressed in M3 min? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says, principle of the sampling method. Air is drawn through a size selective inlet and through a 20.3 into 25.4 centimeter 8 into 10 in filter paper at a flow rate which is typically 1132 liters min or 1.132 meter cube minute. So the answer of our seventh question is B. And now let's go to our question number 8. The final concentration of PM10 CPM10 in microgram per meter cube is calculated using the formula CPM10 equal to WF minus WI by V into 106. In this equation, what does V represent? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says, the concentration of PM10 can be calculated using the given equation, and V stands for volume of air sampled meter cube. So the answer of our eighth question is B. And now let's go to our question number 9. Match the list first and list second based on the avoid shift improve approach. So this is the list first and this is the list second, and these are the options. And now let's check the explanation. So explanation says, avoid strategy reduce travel demand. Shift strategy, prioritize public, non-motorized, improve strategies, enhance quality of fuels, technologies, and strengthens the system for pollution control. So the answer of our ninth question is A. And now let's go to our question number 10. Which guideline enforces the private sector to spend their average profit in the last 3 years on social development related activities such as education, healthcare, poverty, alleviation, and environmental sustainability? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says initiative from private sector. Example 2, private sector can improve air quality is VA investments made through the corporate social responsibility CSR route. So the answer of our 10th question is C, corporate social responsibility. Now submit your answer. So friends, if you want more assignment answer in future, so you have to do one thing, you have to subscribe our channel. So thank you friends for watching our video.